That's right, Nova. I'm talking about the Dustbound Beatdown. Every week, a vicious battle to see who'll be crowned victor. The roar of the crowds, the glory of the fight. Want to beat me up? Not exactly, little fish candy. It's a collaboration, see? We won't be truly hurting each other. Together, we'll create a marvelous spectacle. But, Drem, isn't that pointless? Drem? Who is Drem? You're speaking to... Announcing. Lumbering Jack! Like a powerful tree rising from the dust, Jack represents the fertile soil, enriched by the cycle of life and death. Thus, truly a hero for the Dustbound, and in the opposite corner in her beatdown debut, the nefarious Weederon Witch. Will she be able to choke out Jack's growth until he's nothing but a shriveled husk, or will Jack lumber away with the crown? Find out tonight on Dustbound Beatdown! Are you sure about this, Drem? I don't know if I'll be any good. It'll be great, Nova. Just follow my lead. Together, we'll raise the crowd's hype like never before. You shoot blocks at me, keep the shoot button held down, release the button when the block is near me, pull your punch. I'm so confused. When you shoot blocks at me, keep the shoot button held down. Release the button when the block is near me to pull your punch. This is the last block. I have to figure this out. There we go. Wow, the Weederon Witch has hit Lumbering Jack with a staggering series of blows. Can he come back from such a pounding? Alright. Track you. Press the shoot button. You convincingly take your shot blow. There we go. Alright. Shoot me and I'll deflect it. Then press the shoot button before it hits you. Amazing deflection shot from Lumbering Jack! That's Weederon down for the count. The crowd goes wild! It'll be okay. That's just for food, Nova. You know what? Never mind. Keep doing that. With the first match over, Nova leaves the ring and pays Elegy a visit at her field. Okay. Brava, Nova. Bravissima. Thank you, Elegy. I'm glad you were there to see it. I didn't really understand when Drem first asked me to do it, but once I was out there, you were a natural. You alright? I need to tell you something, Nova. Remember when you first arrived here and we unearthed Beatrix Rooter? One day, sooner or later, each of us here will return to dust. That is, of course, why we are called the Dustbound. Okay. I believe that my day is coming soon. A dust lump has been growing upon my shoulder. Beatrix experienced something similar near the end. No, Elegy, it's all my fault. It's my job to keep this from happening. If I were able to clean this place, I could just... Nova. We Dustbound chose to live outside the power range of the center. Each of us has a reason for being here. We want to live on our own terms. We want to be more than just the extensions of the center's ego. Oh, the Glandalok seed doesn't like that. I don't understand. It's okay, Nova. We all need time to grow and figure out where our priorities truly lie. Speaking of growing, are you ready for farming? I've been slowing down lately. Hope you can pick up some of the slack. Of course. Nova walks into the fields. The act of weeding has become a familiar comfort to her, but today she feels the center's presence looming behind her, frowning upon her leniency. Yeah, I don't like the glandalux seed looking like that. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Now, fuck. Great work, Nova. This is for you. A flower? In some cultures, it is customary to shower an excellent performer with roses. You may have lost in the ring today, but you are a champion to me. I was not expecting this to take so long. And I hate that you're staring at me so angrily. Good Lord. Enough with the anger. I understand. I need to get back. I need to go back to work. Yellow and A. Yellow like yolk. A to represent beginning. Truly an auspicious role. Something is growing, beginning. Perhaps Palisade's body was broken, but now she may be reborn here, in her haven. C. Psalmist taught that everything in New Thailand has always existed. Not in the same form across time, I was born after all, but some Nova essence must have always existed, just as Palisade still exists in my heart. This is how I know she will return. Today I received a rose from Elegy. Elegy, my friend. That is to say, as the rose falls away, I remember that glory and adoration are but distractions from my purpose. People's feelings will blow about like petals in the wind, but the center remains true across time. Thus I must follow its path and not my own vanity. But I want it. Days pass. Soon Nova's second beatdown arrives. Her much-hyped rematch with Lumbering Jack. It's the big rematch between reigning champ Lumbering Jack and his ever-so-persistent rival, Weederon Witch. Jack's been on a roll lately. Could the wily witch possibly oust him from his throne? Find out tonight on Dustbound Deep Beatdown! A very intense back-and-forth battle tonight, folks. Hard to tell who'll come out on top. No. See. What's happening here? The Weederon Witch appears to be sucking up Drum Kanako! Unprecedented! Whee! There he goes! Out of the ring! Sorry to say it, folks, but Lumbering Jack's been resoundingly defeated! The Weederon Witch is the new champion! Oh, yeah. Did Drum tell me to say? Your precious hero is nothing but a side on my thorn. Now the Weederon shall reign supreme. Gwahahaha! Great work, Nova. Wait, there's a commotion in the sands. Oh, that's Nova, come quick, it's Elegy! Oh no. Elegy is carried out from the sands and laid on a soft patch of moss. An anxious crowd encircles her. Give her space, Rum Kanako cries. Nova pushes to the inner circle. Elegy is writhing in agony and appears unable to speak. Nova's head throbs and throbs. This shouldn't be happening. This is wrong. Suddenly... What's that? What happened? Holy musting dust? How is this possible? Can't be. Only the center can create life from dust. Oh, hello there, little one. Incredible! It appears that Elegy has created a new life form! Okay, Anansi, I'm gonna need you to take it down a notch. Oh, yes, apologies, I was in the zone. She had a kid, After some time, the excitement quiets down. Eventually, Nova makes her way back to Elegy's field. Elegy Beatty. Where's Mama? Oh, that's adorable. Here I am. Ash Beatty. Hey, where's Mama? The kid freaks out and everything. Here I am. Ah. Aww. Wow, good job, Ashy. Nice work. I'm sorry, the animation for her is just like... It's like, seriously, no leg movements or anything, just hop, 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 hop. Hi, Nova. Elegy, I'm so glad you're all right. Oh, thank you, Nova. Me too. Say hi to your Auntie Nova, Ashy Poo. Hi. Are you sure this is safe, Elegy? The Peekaboo game? We are dust channeling Nova. Same as when we dig for unearthing or when Drem attacks you in the ring. Oh. I don't like the Glandalok seed. I really don't like the Glandalok seed. Stop it. Stop looking at me like that. No. I've seen enough to know that the dust is a force of corruption. Dust channeling is a way of life for the Dustbound, Nova. You know that we treat dust differently than the center. Well, maybe you or Drim can handle playing with such dangerous forces, but this little one must learn what we all must learn, that we are made of dust, that its power flows through us, that one day we will return to dust. I have work to do. Nova throws herself into eating. She feels something threatening bubbling up inside her. Well, inside, but she pushes it down, ignoring it, and works. And works. And works. Any dust-positive talk is going to piss off the Glandalok seed. Shut it. Shut up. I'm going away now. Gotta be honest, I kind of meant to stop this, like, an hour, well, not even an hour ago. Today, red and D, an ominous sign. Anger, blood, death, destruction, dust. I'm beginning to realize why so many days have passed without any sign of Palisade. No word of assurance to guide my path. It was a wretched accident that Handfruit Haven was eaten by that mangy dust creature. It was a mistake that I ever met these Dustbound. It felt so good to not be alone, that I've allowed myself to become split in my purpose. I have lusted over foolish fantasies of a life that could never be my own. I doubt that. I should be better at this, but my focus has wavered. I was on the other side, and you decide to... My own weakness made Palisade disappear. I am Nova, the Nano Cleaner. I was created by the Center for a purpose. My destiny is crafted into the framework of existence. My life is not a toy for me to trifle with, not a fantasy for my own amusement. Today I pour out not a possession or gift. Today I pour out myself. The days continue to pass. Nova spends most of her time in Handfruit Haven, returning to Dustbound Village only to exchange her labor for food, as her solo attempts at farming have yielded only sickly and small fruits. She hopes she may be forgiven these moments of weakness. Sometimes she passes her friends in the village, former friends. Eventually, the day arrives for her next bout with Lumbering Jack. Oh my god. Hey, Misa Mug! Glad you made it. Wasn't sure if I am indebted to the Dustbound's hospitality. I would not have survived without your help. I intend to repay that debt. Nova, why does it have to be like this? You come alive in the ring. What's so wrong about letting yourself enjoy it? What I enjoy has nothing to do with what is right. Okay, well, whatever your reasons are, I'm glad you're here. We'll fight to a deadlock, then team up against a surprise challenger, okay? Understood. Lumbering Jack has been hungry to retake his crown from the Weederon Witch. Tonight his chance finally comes. That's right, everyone. It's time for Dustbound Beatdown! Round 3. Close. A very intense back and forth battle tonight, folks. Hard to tell who'll come out on top. Yeah, shoot. Yeah. Down. Up. Right. Up. C. Up. C. Okay, I'm going to pound the ground. Use the rebel I leave behind to attack me. There we go. Costume party's over, nerds! What? Who would interrupt this tense standoff between Lumbering Jack and the Weederon Witch? What's the big idea, masked stranger? Silence, worm. Look at you all. What a pitiful display. These ignominious whelps are your champions? Gah! Only I deserve to wear the crown, for I am your true master, and I have returned to claim what is rightfully mine. Yes, that's right. It is I, the Center! Ah, ha, 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 ha. Wow, this is fantastic. I feel like the Glandaloxy is going to hate this. Oh, it does. For too long you dustbound have flouted the natural order. You roll in your filth and prayed about like foolish, disgusting viruses. Now, hold on, the Center. I am Lumbering Jack, proud member of the Dustbound. You'd better think twice before you insult my people like that. You dare stand up to me, you puny little sapling? Gah! Is this a reenactment of what happened between the folks in the dust and the Center? Like the history? Basically, the Center was like, no, all people of the dust need to die. And the dust goes, well, screw you. We like living. We want to live on our own terms. Screw off. And yeah. I could turn you into kindling with a snap of my finger. No matter what happens to me, the Dustbound will live on. Whenever someone in New Thailand chooses vulnerability over domination, they are the Dustbound. Whenever someone faces the fear of annihilation and finds new beauty and worth in life, they are the Dustbound. Who are you to turn against my will? I created you. Maybe you did. If you created me, then you should really understand by now. I am my own being. I am compelled by my heart and my mind. You have forfeit your right to me, to all of us, by our very nature. We exist, we are beautiful, and you have no claim to us. Silence, insolent stain! This talking has gone on long enough. Prepare to fight. Weederon Witch, you and I, we are both plants. For so long we have competed for the soil to grow large and strong, but I see now, at our core, we are the same. We are triumphs of life in a cold and sterile world. I, Lumbering Jack, cannot face the Center alone. Please help me. Together we can secure a future in which we may both grow. My head. Nova's blood runs cold. She hears the soft squelch of the writhing blobs, feels the hot breath off Gustine Papellam's probing tongue. The Dustbound weren't there to see Mysterio Wazel wasting away alone in a dim, disheveled room. They hadn't borne the brunt of Bran Maligdin's endless bitter rage. Blinded by arrogance, they could never understand the true nature of the dust. See, Psalmist had warned Nova of such folly. She had been warned. Now the Dustbound would burn, and Nova with them. Who can sidestep fate? There is no way forward but the centers. Stupid, disgusting, foolish. What could she have been thinking? Lead on glitch? I don't like this. Wait! Nova, hold on. Crumb code, wait. I'm sorry, I didn't know that was going to happen. I know you must have been uncomfortable. Next time we'll go over everything beforehand. Next time? There's not gonna be a next time. I don't belong here, Drem. Isn't that obvious by now? And stop calling me those ridiculous food names. I'm sorry, Nova. I'm sorry. You don't have to wrestle anymore. But that doesn't mean you don't belong here. I came here because it was my duty. I came here for Palisade. I don't know why I let you all rope me into these ridiculous games. Maybe I thought I could help you somehow. Maybe I thought I could show you the importance of fighting the dust. Okay, hold on. Be real, Nova. You let us take you in because you wanted us to. Nobody forced you to accept our friendship. Fine, you're right. It was my own mistake. I know that now. I failed. Palisade is never coming back, and I have only myself to blame. I can't control myself enough to stay here. I can't be trusted. I can't. I need to leave here and continue my mission alone. You know, you're being a real dusting jerk. To me, to Elegy, but also to yourself. I'm sorry you feel that way, Drum. I'm sorry that you've been blinded to the evil that swirls around this entire village. It is crystal clear to me now. You may think you are just playing around, but messing with the dust will always lead to tragedy in the end. I've seen the effects of the dust firsthand. I know where this leads, and I wouldn't be your friend if I didn't try to warn you. If that's really how you feel, then maybe you do need to leave. Of course, it's how I feel. I am the Nano Cleaner. I am the representative of the center to all of New Thailand, and it's long past time for me to stop moping around and to start acting the part. After everything we've been through, I can't listen to any more of this. Goodbye, Nova. I'm gonna be honest. This fucking sucks. Good lord, 3.5 hours. Nova liked Elegy. Nova runs, and runs, far away from the village and straight back to the Handfruit Haven. And not once does she look back. I'm so sorry, Palisade. I wasn't strong enough to fulfill the rites. Hey, who's there? No, Ash, no. Put that down now. Aunt Nova, play. Stop it, you don't know what that's for. Chase me, chase me. Ugh. Me no naughty. No. I didn't know that Nova was that powerful. Holy shit. Geronimo? Nova peers down the edge of the spire. Below, the dust storm quietly rages, unchanged. She tries to reflect on the past weeks, but it's all clouded by waves of anger. She feels an uncontrollable tickle in her throat, a strange heaviness in her legs, but ignores it. How could the Dustbound live like that? How could Palisade be gone? Before she can formulate an answer, the same questions loop in her head, drowning out her thoughts. What was going on? Perhaps the center had the answers, but for now, Nova drags her weary body all the way back to Center Sanctuary. Leap of faith. Ave Maria. Awake at last. Thank the center. What happened? When I found you outside, hobbling back towards C-Note, body ravaged by dust, I didn't know what to think. Never mind. All is forgiven. I'm just glad you are back, and that the center was able to heal your wounds. And you'll be pleased to hear that the cards and dust you were carrying allowed the center to clear the remaining dust storms. You may now freely explore the entirety of New Thailand. You know, it was painful to me when Palisade disappeared, and then you did as well. I must admit, at first I thought that you had run off together in some secret mission that you had concocted without me. But no, she is truly gone, isn't she? Nova, I don't blame you for hiding away for a while, but now that you are back, you won't go disappearing on me again, will you? We have to look out for each other now. Nova, my Nova. You have seen and experienced many difficult things, Nova, but look at how strong you are, how purposeful. You don't understand what a blessing you have been given. Wedges of flesh, rafters of bone, pendulous and swinging organs. You are made of bloody baggage. It weighs you down. Gravity pulling your parcels to the dirt, and yet you are an organization, a contraption of contractions. And so it is you rise instead of falling. And so it is you stand... Okay. And so it is you rise instead of falling. And so it is you stand to meet your fate. As with the body, so with the mind. As with the organs, so with the memories. I am the one who remembers the darkness. I am the one who remembers the dust. This is why I give you the gift of burdens. Your memory is muscled flesh that pulls upon the bonework of your fate. Do you understand, Nova? In these dark days, we must cling tightly to what is sacred. We must... Hi? All right, Salmus. I believe you've had your say. Nova, please allow me to introduce myself. I am C Visionary. Let's be real, Nova. New Thailand is changing. Every day you see and experience new things that fundamentally alter how you relate to the world. Believe it or not, the center welcomes this shift. I was brought on because the center understands the necessity of a strategic realignment. It's no longer enough to follow the old moralizing about what we must or mustn't do. Let's reinvent cleaning so it strikes at the heart of the problems facing the New Thailand of today. See, Visionary is misguided at best, Nanocleaner Nova. In the face of fear and chaos, integrity, not innovation. Integrity, not innovation, should light our path. If we are merely blown about by the winds of change, inevitably we will lose our way. Typically, rigid thinking from the old guard. Nova, a strong wind will shatter an inflexible structure. But if we harness the aerodynamics of the mind, we can transform our baser needs and desires into something more powerful, more transcendent. And indeed, what could be a greater tribute to the sacred things, to the greatness of the center? Today, I am pleased to present the MacLeod framework. The MacLeod framework is a holistic user experience overhaul, which will help you progress toward the fulfillment of your ultimate goal. As you go about cleaning, you can now find metacoins, a special currency which may be used to access the deepest secrets of New Thailand. Spend your metacoins in the menu to purchase behind-the-scenes info and items from the center's personal collection. Engaging with the exciting new MacLeod framework is sure to enhance your investment in the world of New Thailand. We also would like to present you with the MacLeod Manual, an item in which you can read to find out all the ins and outs of your new framework. Acquired item MacLeod Manual. Cool. Okay, RoboMom. Remember, Nanocleaner Nova, The center will always reward the labor of your hands and reverence of your heart. Bells and whistles aside, your mission is vitally important to the well-being of all denizens of New Thailand. Until we meet again. Okay, well that was a long and seemingly pointless endeavor. Can I jump on your head? Oh my god, I can. Okay, let's take a look at this thing. MacLeod. Card detector, shareholders meeting, C-note, and Veil A. 1. Your information menu's illustrated maps now show icons where remaining cards and enhancement patches are located. You can now find metacoins in 3D areas. In new MacLeod menu, you can spend your metacoins on various curiosities you may wish to purchase the card detector. That's it. Thanks for using MacLeod. Alright. Well, I am probably going to do this next time. Shoot. Oh! There are metacoins for sacrificing yourself. Oh my word. Alright, that's all the metacoins I'm gonna get for now. That is cool. Alright, hold on. Before I do that, I have 8. Kinda wanna... Alright. I'm gonna get 2 more. Get the one that's actually under here. Alright. And let's take a look at this. Shareholder meeting, C-note. Let's take a look at this. Framework thinks you have a meta day. So 5, and I can get that. So what's this? Activates meta info points about city center C-note, and more. What could those terms be? Explore the world to find meta info points. You may need to re-enter an area to see the meta info points. Okay. Well, that's going to be the end of this recording session. I have been recording for 3.5 hours. So, before we leave off, let's take a look at these. I need to get the Palisade card back, somehow. I'm going to go ahead and finish off with these. And that's where I'll leave it. I'm hoping you guys are actually enjoying this, and I'm not just playing this game so people can see it exists. Because that's the entire purpose of the videos that I make, is I try to entertain people. If you dig 99 times and only find dirt, don't quit. Some other fellow's gonna come by and find your treasure. Don't worry, you gotta believe. Help, I'm trapped in a flavor text factory. All day long I write humorous little blurbs for your reading pleasure, but at what cost? Well, for the first time in many years, the reclusive proprietor of this diabolical establishment is opening the factory to a select few outside guests. This is my chance. You can learn everything through the power of imagination. Iwasaki. Over time, bio-trees have become rare in New Thailand. We tree sculptors have risen up to fill the void. The sculpted tree is different from a bio-tree, in that it is suffused with the power of human choice. The arborealist rank system is a form of hope incarnate. We must reach ever higher as the proverbial tree. We must follow those who we know stand above to stand above us, and in the end, we will be rewarded. A C licenser is overwhelmingly marked by artificiality. A B licenser is self-consistent but lacking perfection. A licensers create work indistinguishable from biotrees, and an S licenser transcends the concept of tree. Jade Highway. It's either my way or the highway. Oh wait, my way is the highway. I presented you with a false choice in order to appease your ego. All the while, you stayed completely within my control. Right. So I need 350 dust. And I don't even know what my maximum capacity is anymore. But anyways, that's it for today, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully nothing happens so that I can actually get it out in time. No, I might actually have enough videos by the end of this entire thing to be able to reach through to next year. Man, there's going to be so many people taking over my plans. Alright. Bye!